Good morning. It's too early on a Sunday morning.
Good morning.
This is...
Good morning.
No.
Good morning.
No.
Good morning to you.
But it must be descended on by a very loud, very happy, overexcited Welshman.
He is very happy.
Yeah.
Isn't he? He's always happy,
Always.
No matter whenever you see him, he's happy. That's nice. I like that.
A friend of ours is about to come, Nigel, and show us his new motorhome. Because he's just bought one. Didn't have a van. He had a Sprinter. Lovely van, wasn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
The Sprinter was lovely, but then he decided, you know what, we need bigger. So they bought a motorhome. They're about to go into Europe for like 3 weeks over Christmas.
Nice.
Now Nigel has got a Mickey Mouse dash cam, and we'll get onto dash cams in a minute, but it's quite important. So obviously we get offered off companies things, blah blah blah. So we got a dash cam with the whole intention of fitting it into Nigel's motorhome. They have just woken up, haven't you? These two sleep together, by the way, dad and daughter. And then little dolls, you're wrapped up in a blanket there. And then the Poppy, well, she managed to make herself up into the big bed. Good morning, Pop. Are you okay? Yes. Okay. Just seen him pulling in. Well, I presume it was him anyway. We'll soon see. Good thing is, the box doesn't actually tell you what's in it, so he's not going to have a clue. It's a nice big motorhome. There he is. Look at him. There he is.
Hi, how are we?
Told you he was fucking loud. It's a
Alright, Neil, how are we?
It's a nice hoodie you got there, mate.
It is, Nick.
Lovely hat as well.
All mealed up.
Let's have a look inside this. Very nice. Happy wife, happy life. That is a ridiculous amount of storage.
Yeah.
It is big.
Toilet there, toilet this side.
I'm not sure about the bed that way. I think
The
I
size of
prefer
that
the bed
bed
lengthways.
It's the garage underneath.
I do like that though, separate toilet and shower. Yeah, separate toilet and shower.
All covered, yeah.
Which is handy. Open that again. Oh well, that's a letdown, isn't it? A Sargent system. Close it. Don't want to see that. His other van, same one, but all the cupboards look like they come out of the 80s, didn't they?
Yeah, like mahogany.
They were mahogany, and they looked a little bit dated. But this,
What year is this?
18.
this is nice.
It is nice. It's lovely.
We'd have no problem living in this. Look at that. In the UK is what's known as a B&M special. So, we need to get rid of that dash cam. We need an upgrade.
Yes, you do. Here you go.
Never.
Yeah.
So, inside this box, Nigel's not even seen this yet. So, we're going to be fitting the Vifo 4K 229 Pro, which is double dash cam, comes with a card, comes with a panic button, and it comes with a wiring kit as well.
Did you just say a panic button?
Yeah, that's what that is. That is a Bluetooth remote control for if you see something that's happening, you just press it and it'll instantly start recording. But we'll get into that in a minute. So, yeah, we're going to put that in your van because you're driving around with a crap dash cam.
Thank you very much, Neil. Ivor.
So we do get offered stuff, and sometimes it's nice to see, this is why it's a bonus being friends with us. There she is. Now these can go on the back of the actual van.
And another camera.
That's to go onto the very back of the van, and this one is to go onto your window screen. It's nice to have this recording you doing hopefully legal driving. If you're doing something wrong, then you're screwed. But yeah, it's nice to have this on you recording everything that you're doing. Problem we've had is because Nigel's got these, obviously if we was to stick it there, they will shut but it will go right down to the bottom. But you really want it up where you can see stuff. The good thing about these new ones is that the whole unit will come away and you don't have to unplug nothing, because all the wire connections are all there. So that's going to be hardwired onto there, and then over night time you can just unplug it and plug it back on. Right, so we're going to mount the dash cam. So that is the bit that will be wired up, and then obviously you'll just literally take that off, plug it on, and that's it, it's done. Now, good thing about these dash cams is when you're in sunny climates and over daytime when the sun's blaring you in the face, it comes with a filter. So in your box you have an ND filter, which is that, and that will take out any glare from the sun, just like wearing a pair of sunglasses, but it will stop headlights flashing on it or sun flashing on it, so that will stay on. And then once we're all in and we're all set up, we can position the camera to where we want it to go. Just come with an SD card, so take that out, and we will just pop the micro SD in there. Now it does come with 6 meters of cable, but we're not going to be using this, and we're not going to be using this because we haven't got enough cable for it to reach to the very back of Nigel's van. This will do 12 volt or 24 volt. So a little thing on there for 24 volt, 12 volt. 3 cables, which again will be easy. One will be a neutral, which will go to your ground. One will be a permanent live, and then one will be a live off the ignition. So it will come on as soon as you turn the ignition on. So you've got permanent live is your red, black one is your ground, and then the AC is your alive when the ignition comes on. Let's get ripping the van apart. Right, so we're getting there now. We've got the cable right the way from the top up there all the way down behind all the trim, behind the door here, and then we've just come out into his fuse box there. So there's the cables there. We've got that set onto 12 volt, so that can stay onto 12 volt, and then we'll just tuck all the cables behind the fuse box all nice out the way, and then we will have a look in here and see if we can find the right fuses that we need. Nigel's having fun with the parking board in here because he's in 2 bays, and as you can see the car park's chocker, you know what I mean, and he's whinging. Right, so we've found a live with the ignition, so turn the ignition on, and we've got a live with the ignition, so that is a bonus. It's the hardest one to find, so we've got that, we can wire that off. Right, if we've done this properly, when we turn the ignition on, the camera should come on. Ignite the Nige. Ignition is on. We have a red light. Ah, look at that, as if by magic. Right, I'll set it all up and we'll go from there. Let's set it up. So we got English, okay, GMT time zone, yeah, date and time set up for your dashcam, but automatically set the date and time when your satellite signal has been received. Okay, speed limits, kilometers per hour or miles. We'll go for miles per hour. Format the SD card. Yes, please. That's nice and fresh and in there.
Memory card format successful.
Lovely. Right, now we can adjust the camera. There we go. Right.
1 channel started.
That is now recording. Perfect. Right, now with these units, there is another little thing that comes with it. It's like an emergency button. So that's the button there. It just goes on your dash, and then all we do to connect it with this is hold it in, and that should be connected.
Video protected.
There you go. So now when you press that, it records it and protects the video, so you got to take the SD card out to delete it.
Video protected.
So that's a really handy bit of kit. That does come with a spare battery and it does come with a spare mount, so it just slides on and off the actual holder. You can do the same thing by pressing this button here,
Yeah.
but just the fact that you've got one down here that you can reach to is done. Right, so at the moment we are, it's got power, it's recording, we've got GPS and the mics are working. We haven't set the Wi-Fi off now, but Nigel's going to download the app to his phone and we'll go from there. So connect to the camera, so we'll press that, power on the camera, and then press the Wi-Fi button, which is just there. Right, you get a Wi-Fi signal on there. Right, there we go, there's the live view from the actual dash cam. Now even with that filter on the front, you can see, you know, it's still a good, on the dash cam itself, that doesn't look a very clear picture, but you can see everything on there. Now the important thing is that it's got your coordinates, it's got your date and time. You can't use dashcam footage in a court of law without them details being on it. No matter what happens, you can't use it. It's a stupid law because it's video evidence, but unless it's date and location tagged, you're screwed. So that's why it pays to have a good dashcam. And that's come on, and now we've got the inner camera there and the main camera there. Right, so that's one dash cam done. If you are interested, that's the dash cam. I'll leave the links in the description. So Nigel now has got to get a cable from there up around all the units all the way back. He did mention a word saying we, but that's not happening. Does come with a big long cable here, which will go to your rear dash cam, which is not a dash cam, it's a back cam, isn't it? So that's the rear one there that will mount on the back of the van. Good luck, mate.
Thanks, Neil. Thank you, Emma.
Nigel's up to something here.
Can you come and get these, please? For our little fur baby friends.
Oh.
Oreo and Winnie.
If you want to follow them on Instagram, it's Oreo the Shih Tzu.
For Emma.
That's his old van.
Oh my god.
Father Christmas, come here, look at this.
Father Christmas has come.
For Emma.
Oh.
What is he up to here?
Yeah.
He's a bloody case, and someone's had the cat out the bag here.
And for Neil.
Thank you very much, sir.
Happy Christmas and thank you very much.
Right, well that's Nigel's van done. And brought us presents for the doggos and for the big kids as well.
Big kids?
I think he knew.
You what?
I knew what was going on.
What was going on?
I think he knew.
Oh,
You seen
I
the
did
Facebook?
tell you they're in the Facebook group.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Right, over to Emma.
Right, so now that we've got all that done, we are heading back.
Hang on.
Get your seatbelt on. Mine's already on, guys.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so now that all that's done, we are going to head back Liverpool ways as we have some parcels that we need to pick up, but we've also got a lot of washing, so we're going to go to an actual proper laundrette instead of a Revolut because, to be honest, I'm not that big of a fan of them. They're quite expensive, they don't always work, and
Some are proper touch and go, aren't they?
yeah, they're not always highly maintained, whereas when you go to a normal laundrette you can sit and do your own washing, use your own products, and it just comes out smelling fresher and better. So I'm going to go to a normal laundrette, get all the washing done. Neil's got a little bit of work to do as well while I'm doing that, and then yeah, see what the rest of the day is going to hold.
Well, good morning. It's now the next day. Done the washing. Van looks like a absolute mess. Look at it. There's clothes everywhere. Stuff everywhere. So Emma's on clothing duty down that end. Now I've got a job to do. So our gas thing, which is there, constantly shows that it's full. I've just bought a new one of these because we thought the old one was faulty, but when you turn it on, it's full. Now it's not full because the gas indicator on the back of the van says, well, it's not full. I've had a look online and I've got out the back of the I'll show you. I'll just show you, it'll be easier. Right, the reason I'm doing this now is because it's dry. And we don't know how long it's going to be dry for, do we? So, right. This isn't going to be easy to show you, but I'll show you. Just up there is the sender unit. If I can show you. So that's the sender unit for the gas. I don't know if you can make out what's going on there, but that little cable is that goes to the actual gas meter inside the van. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the multimeter and I'm going to put one probe on one cable. As you can see there's a white and there's a black. So I'm going to put one probe on one cable, this end, and then the other probe on the other cable in the van. Probably going to need to use a good length of cable to stretch into the van. And what that'll do is it'll do a continuity test, which will just show that the two cables are the same cable, or the cable is one. I'll do it now and show you. Some of you might know, some of you mightn't know what a continuity test is, but basically if I touch that end there, that will beep. So that means that this cable is one consecutive cable. Right, I'll show you what I've done. So I've wrapped the cable around one end of the probes. You see, you get a continuity test, but it allows me to go in the van with this big long cable. So Emma's going to pull that through now. And then we've got the three cables on the back of the unit there, so we're going to test the green one first, but we're not going to test it from the cable side. We're going to test the green one from the one that comes into it. I have a feeling that that one is one cable. I'm connecting the white cable there. I can hear it. We're getting somewhere. So we know that the wire going into the unit in the van for the signal is the same wire going all the way under the van back to the gas tank. So now we need to find out where the earth cable that goes from the unit, where that's going to, because that's meant to come in the van and go up to the unit and connect to the unit. It's meant to be earthed because it just is. Right, so off the black cable that goes to the unit, that is earthed there. Now if I click that, you can hear it earthing. So I now know that the main cable for the signal goes into the van, and I now know that the earth cable that goes to the tank are all working fine. It's got to be the unit in the tank, hasn't it?
So does that mean that the whole tank's got to come off?
No, it just means that with the little sender unit that's in the tank, we just got to undo that. Let's have a
Is
look.
that in the tank? That's what I'm saying.
I don't really know. I'll have a Google and we'll look.
Want some brunch?
Right, I found the exact one for our, that's the same one that's on our tank. So, they do sell it. Seems to be in a couple of places. Right, I'll order one of them and hopefully that comes quick smartish. Right, this isn't a good sign. I've got the gas meter off, well the gas level indicator off, and you might notice it's still on 40%. I'd have presumed that would have gone down to 0. Right, I have ordered one of those parts, and now it's something that we have to do every now and again. It's dog wash time, because they all need a wash. Yeah, you're like a drowned rat.
But she looks so pretty now.
Right, now comes dry time.
Right. I'll pass you to Dad. No, you're not just getting out. Oh, there you go.
Oh. The bit you don't like is me drying you. Oh dear doll.
Come on then, Pix. Come here, boy. He does like a bath though, this one.
He's gonna come out white. Honestly, doing this in the house was an audition. Doing it in the van, just as bad. You smell clean, boy. We also put this down as well. This is waterproof. It's got a layer in between it, so it doesn't soak through. So we put that down, and saves the couch getting wet. You alright? Next is Little Legs.
Yeah, tell she's retaining the shampoo, this one. Yeah. Yeah.
You getting dry, mate? Yeah. Well done. You're clean. And next, it's you. And you're not impressed, are you? No. Right, last one. Oh, the rat. Oh dear. She does not like getting a bath.
I'm sorry, I do love you.
You okay? You clean? Pop. You clean? You clean? You clean? Yeah. You clean? I don't really like the blowers on fast, so
Put it on comfort.
go in, turn them down to comfort. Take it down to 20, I think. This is been great. 12-watt planet sensors. This it's the new Truma controller. It's absolutely phenomenal. You can change it from your phone, the lot. That's actually also been handy for doing what lazy people do, isn't it?
Or putting the heating on from bed.
Putting the heating on from bed.
Or lowering it down when you're in bed.
Yeah, or lower it down. So, right, these all should be dry in no time because the heat gets hot in here, so... Right, still don't know how much gas we got. We'll work it out tomorrow. I'm a happy boy as well today because Emma went to Tesco's and she got me something that I've been looking for ages. These things. Them. How long have I wanted these for?
Easily pleased, aren't you?
And I wanted them for ages to put in the toilet. I presume they'll work on our toilet, so we're going to go in there and stick one and give it a go. Yeah. I'll take it. You just take the cap off and then give it a. Right, that's clicked. Ooh.
You happy?
Oh, they look lovely. Look at that. That looks lovely. But it's really annoying me because I can't have one on one side. That would have wound me up. Having one of them on one side, that would have really things that wind you up. Right, put the lid back on that. We've got another 3 goes. Well, we didn't pick the camera up at all yesterday, did we?
No.
Just didn't. We both got chest infections. So we're coughing up all sorts of...
Delights.
Oh, lovely. Well, I've pulled a muscle like, in my stomach, like here. Like one of your abs. I've pulled that. Oh, my God. Coughing.
Well, if you coughed like a normal human being, you wouldn't do it.
I don't know what to say. Anyway, right. Enough of me jabbering. Something's coming in the mail. We've got something. We picked something up. New gas dials come. We only ordered it, 2 days ago? If you notice the difference on this one, it says full. And the last one where we took it off, it was on 40%, so I don't know whether that was a sign that it was broke. But we'll get that. They're a weird thing, like. They are odd. Did come with a new cable, and I thought the cable was going to be a hell of a lot longer, but it's not. It's tiny. What are you doing, Theodore?
I'm just checking that this is alright to use on the wood, which it is. And I'm going to decontaminate the van.
Right.
I am literally going to decontaminate this gaff. Because we have been poorly for too long now.
I feel like I'm getting better. But, right, stop moaning. Get under the van. That's going to be interesting. Sam, give me a coat. Right, little stumpy screwdriver. That's what I was missing last time. Right, get down there and do this. Right, finally. That's the new one in. Hopefully that works, but we shall see. I'll tell you what, screw up on the floor with a pulled stomach muscle. Oh my god. I've just gone light-headed. Go on, press it. It's on full.
But we're not full.
We are though.
We're not 100% full, so you'd think it might have just gone down a little tiny dot.
I genuinely don't know. I don't. We won't know if we fixed it until we start using gas because we've just filled up. I'm done it.
It's blowing a hoolie outside, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Well, we're now in Blackpool.
Don't sit still for long, do we?
No, we don't sit still for long. Visiting people before Christmas, sons and daughters and things like that. So, right, we'll leave this one here. And we'll let you know down the future whether we get the gas fixed. Right, we won't see you before next Sunday, so you all have a lovely Christmas.
Have the most amazing, wonderful, festive season.
Yeah, it's blowing a hoolie in Blackpool right now. And it is Sunday right now, and yeah, this is about to go live. So, yeah, it's been a very busy couple of days, hasn't it?
It has.
Running around like headless chicken.
Been halfway across Lancashire,
Well,
haven't we?
we're feeling a little bit better.
Yes.
Little bit. So, right, you all have a Merry Christmas. Go mad, enjoy yourselves, see family, tell people you love them. And thank you all for watching.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.